Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. And in today's video, we're going to be going over an interview from comicbook.com where Andrew Lincoln and Denai Guerrero talk some Ones Who Live stuff and tease the opening scene. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing an interview today. This one's going to be doing an interview for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video. This one's going to be discussing an interview by comicbook.com with Denai Guerrero and Andrew Lincoln, where they discuss The Ones Who Live and a few details about it. So, there was a red carpet event that happened yesterday. Obviously, there were a lot of the actors that were there in Los Angeles to watch the premiere for The Ones Who Live. I, unfortunately, was not one of those people that went there, but I wish I could have. I really do wish I could have. But yeah, Ones Who Live premiere was shown to a select amount of people. Of course, there is another event in New York as well coming up. I think in like another couple days or something like that. And yeah, really cool. Really cool. I love seeing Andrew Lincoln and Denai Guerrero out there, you know, promoting the show, especially Andrew Lincoln, you know, because he's out there in the UK and stuff like that. So to see him come down and, you know, getting to see him interact with the fans and stuff like that, it's so darn cool. And obviously there was an interview with him where he was talking about the show with Denai, and it's about 15 minutes long. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out, which is what we're going to talk about here. There are two major things that they confirmed. One is that the guy was sitting there doing the interview, talking to them, and he's like, yeah, I've seen the first 3 episodes. So anyway, when you two get your reunion scene, I was like, buddy, what the fuck? Look, it was obvious that Rick and Michonne were gonna be back together again, but I fucking wish that guy didn't spoil that shit, you know? So, I don't know, was I not the only one that was pissed off when I heard that? I was like, damn it, man, you know? I mean, look, I know it's obvious. I know in the final trailer, he was like, it's a broken world, Michonne, you know? But I still would have wanted that, like, you know, big moment and stuff, you know? But whatever, I'm still excited to see the reunion regardless, but yeah, that was kind of spoiled for us. And then finally, you got a moment that was very highlighted in the interview, which is when Andrew Lincoln tries to start talking about the opening scene of the show, which he said before, the opening scene is very horrifying, and it's very groundbreaking, and it's very big. And then he did this in the interview.
But there were so many great people. I got to Erica.
Got me. It's basically the first scene. Are we allowed to talk about the first scene?
Anything spoilery?
No, Andy, no.
You got me. You got me.
So I don't know. Some people are interpreting it as he pulls up his left hand as if he's going to talk about something, and then Denai cuts him off, you know? Like I said before, and I've said this many times, I do think that the opening scene of this show is going to be the one where you see him with the prisoners. They're lined up, you get the red lights that come on, and they're killing these fire zombies. And I feel like something is going to happen either to his hand, or he's going to see the opportunity to break out. And in order to do that, he's going to chop his hand off, his left hand. And I find that very weird that Andrew Lincoln in that interview was sitting there and he's just like, you know, so when I get my, we're not allowed to talk about the scene, you know, and Denai's like, no, you know, so, did he accidentally almost damn near spoil that? Is that just an interpretation? Of course it is, because there's no way to confirm it until you watch it, but we are definitely a lot closer to that theory now. And I do think that he loses his hand. I really do. I think it's pretty obvious in the trailers. It's pretty obvious damn near everywhere. And especially him raising his left hand up. Like, it's not like he was scratching his hand. Like, he was just like, when I get... Oh, we're not allowed to talk about the scene? You know? Like, it was very, like, telling, you know? So, yeah, no. And like I said before, I think that the moment he chops his hand off, which I do think we've seen it. I think it's this scene right here. I do think that in that moment, we will be in a flash forward. I think that scene will be the first few minutes of the show. That's how we welcome Rick Grimes back. That's how we show him back. I think it's going to be an insane opening scene to get people just absolutely flabbergasted. And then we'll go back after the intro plays, and we'll go back to when he first arrived at the CRM, and we're going to catch up to that scene towards the back half of the episode. That's what I think is going to happen. So, and that's going to be insane. I mean, that's going to be absolutely insane. So, I am looking forward to it. You know, whether he's just spoiled the fact that that's what happens or not, Hard to say, but I'm telling you right now, I think that opening scene is going to be absolutely insane. I am so excited. Getting to see an interview between Andrew Lincoln and Denai Guerrero was so good. And there were a lot of really cool things. You know, they talked about the crew, obviously, what it's like filming in New Jersey, which is really cool. There was also a moment where Andy talked about how he was out there on the top of, like, a bus or whatever, and he was, like, covered in, like, blood and stuff, and it was starting to snow out, right, in New Jersey. And he was, like, all sweaty, he had blood on and stuff. He was sitting on, like, the top of a vehicle, and he was really pissed because of the weather conditions, and he was like, man, I'm gonna go yell at the producer. Oh, wait a minute, I'm a producer. So I found that kind of funny as well, too. But yeah, that was really cool. They talked about what it was like getting the new actors and stuff like that. And they did, you know, kind of tease a little bit at the end. They're like, okay, like, you two are back together, but if there was somebody from The Walking Dead you'd love to work with again, who would it be? You know, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, Summer in New York, Summer in Paris, you know, who would you like to meet again? And, you know, Andy kind of said, you know, oh, you know, I can't really answer that, you know, because he doesn't want to select one person, but he said basically, like, you know, he'd love to work with Scott Wilson again. He wishes that he could have. Which, yeah, you know, I think we all miss Scott. You know, Scott Wilson was absolutely legendary. So, yeah. But yeah, that's most of the interview. Like I said, go ahead and check it out. It's really, really good. You get a lot of really good information. Not to mention, like, I can't see how anybody wouldn't, even if we didn't get any information. Just to see the GOAT of The Walking Dead sitting there again in an interview. Go ahead and check it out. It's absolutely amazing to see him back. And, you know, to see Andrew talk about, you know, Walking Dead and Denai as well, and, you know, I mean, I honestly just was in awe, you know, for those 15 minutes just watching that interview. So I'm getting so damn excited, I can't even contain it. So excited to see this show again, and you know, I don't know. I think my hype is taken over now, so I can't even get the words out anymore. So I'm excited. Ones Who Live, getting really close. And thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.